This is VetionNoBank, my new Ultimate Iron Man with one goal: kill Vetion 2,000 times. I'll have to train my stats, do quests, and gather the gear required to kill this boss, all without being able to use the bank. And there's one small other issue. I'm going to be spending hundreds of hours in the wilderness where anyone can kill me, and I'll be risking everything I own at all times. If I die, I'm sent back to Lumbridge and will have to re-earn all of my stuff. How many times will I die along the way, and how much loot will I be able to keep at the end of this challenge? It's going to be a long grind, so let's begin. Got a decent amount of runes from the Vetion kills we did last episode. Time to head back to Slayer to use them all up.
Level up completed.
65 magic. Now wield a third age wand. So if anyone wants to donate me a third age wand, quick, would be appreciated. Task completed. Chaos Druids next. We're just gonna kill the low level ones in the dungeon. I want to get through Slayer task quicker so we can start earning points. Task completed. Next task, we now start getting points. 5th task completed, and we have our first set of Slayer points. You may be wondering why I'm doing so much Slayer when the goal is to get 2,000 Vetion KC. I want to try and get a Vigorous Chain Mace, as this is the best melee weapon you can get for use in the wilderness. The sooner I get my hands on it, the quicker I can start powering through kills. Although, I will be risking it on death if you can't protect item on Ultimate Iron Man, so once I get it, we're going to have to try and stay alive at all costs. The best odds of getting this weapon are to be on a Revenant Slayer task, as you get 5 times the drop rate for weapons. Once I get Slayer points, I can also buy a Slayer ring, which will be useful as it will be a teleport out of the wilderness from up to level 30, and that'll be helpful if I get attacked. I don't want to train Slayer with melee right now because it'll get my combat level too high and more people will be able to attack me. I'm training my magic in range, so I'll be able to defend myself against PKers so I can escape. And then after that, maybe I can train melee stats a bit higher. For this, I need runes and money. So I'll come to Mage Bank to hash in my Larend keys, and it's back to grinding out Vetion to get some more money. Current risk, 2 million. Well, some mistakes were made. Sat a bit too low HP there. Vetion is a little bit strong, I would have to say. This is going to be difficult now because we've got to go collect our stuff while Vetion's in the room. Is there a good way I can do this? My whole looting bag's going to be on the floor as well, and I don't have a looting bag. Maybe it's worth trying to get a looting bag before I return there. Kill some rats quickly. That's nice and quick. Right. I also want to make sure I have run energy when I get back up there, so I can loot some stuff and... this is going to be annoying. Oh! Never mind, my loot spawns outside. I didn't know it worked like that. I lost my cape. And there we are. Problem solved. Oh, that's a nice drop. That's some more prayer. That'll get me to about 54 if I wanted. Might save that for a bit later. I don't need the extra combat levels now. I keep trying to use the bank. Oh, I'm never going to be used to this. I've probably clicked the bank to try and use it 20 times a day, and I just can't get it. I'm playing Ultimate Iron Man. It's just so strange to me. Got some more anti-poison. Now we just hop back to a free-to-play world, and you get a free teleport to Ferox from... I don't know why they don't have it in members. It seems really strange why they wouldn't have that. But nice tip for you if you didn't know. Got a nice amount of runes and cash. Time to go back to Slayer. Time to slay some ice giants. Oh shit, Mithril Axe. That will actually be useful. I can do animal magnetism quest now. Well, if I get the skills for it, but yeah, nice. 66 magic, 67 magic. Third key this task, I should be able to get a decent amount of cash off this if we're lucky. Another task done, we now have enough points for a Slayer ring. Although I don't know if I'm going to go ahead and buy it yet, because most likely I'll die in the wilderness with it and lose it straight away. It will crumble to dust. The game really wants me to train cooking. While I'm here, let's go get my cape back. I look very naked at the moment with all my stuff gone. Yeah, that's just something in me is itching to do some more Vetian kills, so let's go for another run and then maybe I'll start getting on with some quests. That is enough Vetian for now. Time to complete some quests to progress my account more. Quick questing break to get 19 construction and farming of bag plants. I'm stopping at 19 as the level needed to make oak chairs. So when I get an oak blank drop from Vetian, I can start to level up my construction higher. And time to train range. I've bought 3,000 bronze arrows so I don't have to pick any up. I'm going to go ahead and get level 30 and then work on questing an accumulator. Right, we need to get 19 crafting and we're level 1, so best way is probably going to be to go do murder mystery quest and then spin some flags. It shouldn't take too long. Nice, that gets us straight to 11 crafting and we can now go spin some flags. And I probably need to make as much invent space as I can. Do I want to do a maze? Yeah, sure. 77%, that's pretty good going. And the loot is all getting dropped. Picked some flax, made some bowstrings, and that is 19 crafting. Quest time. Decided to quickly knock out the sea slug for a few extra total levels.
Level up.
And my game has
Quest
crashed.
completed.
There we go. 24 fishing. Yeah, that gets me a lot closer to 750 total, which will be huge for the account because then we can start using last man standing for getting looting bags, arrows, food. It's just going to be massive. And especially that, I can get a rune pouch, so that frees up inventory spaces, which is one of the most important things on this account.
Completed.
Nice, we now have a backpack and should make training range a lot more simpler. I won't run out of all of my arrows. I do probably want to get that to level 70, but that's going to be a lot of... it's going to take a long time to sit and AFK that to level 70. Might do some of it through Slayer, we'll see. Finished off 750 total, done a bit of fishing and cooking. And it's time to play some Last Man Standing. Seriously, I don't have 30 quest points?
Quest completed.
There we go. It's just a shame I can't use minigame teleport to get back there anymore. Look at that. Best PK in the entire game. Never lost a single game. 100% win rate. 1 win, 1 game played. Perfect. Bought some Addy arrows from Last Man Standing. Now I want to go AFK some range training. I look like an I look like an absolute champion. Spent a lot of time doing some AFK range training at Sand Crabs, and we've got 61 range. It's now time to be back at Last Man Standing and work on getting a rune pouch. 73 points. 1 more game needed, as long as I don't instantly die. And we end on a win. 80 points. What's the scoreboard looking like? 10 wins, 28 games. That's not the worst. I was properly getting angry early on though, because I just couldn't kill anyone for the life of me. It was too hard. There we are. Rune pouch acquired. About 3 hours just to save me 2 invent slots. Brilliant. Time to enter the swamp. Finally getting a salve amulet. Well, I'm an idiot. Turns out you need 35 crafting for this quest. So let's leave. So for crafting, I want to do elemental workshop. Do that. I need 20 mining to do that. I'm going to do Doric's quest and then actually train mining. It's all just one big grind. I just want my salve amulet. Doric's quest got me to 12 in mining. Time to quickly get level 20 for the next quests. And that is Elemental Workshop number 1 and number 2 completed. 32 crafting now. Need to get 35 for Haunted Mine. So going to Port Phasmatis, as this is probably the best place to train crafting. I can buy ash and sand from the boat, melt it in the furnace, and then glass blow it on the way back. There is 35 crafting. Now have everything I need to do Haunted Mine to get a salve amulet. Getting some deja vu here. Haunted Mine completed. Time to get a salve amulet and then go and take on Tarn Razorlaw to be able to upgrade it. That fight got a bit close there. I ran out of prayer and almost ran out of food, but we've got it done. Right. Now it's time to imbue my salve amulet so I get a boost when using magic and range. I collected some points early at the PvP arena. Best way to upgrade your items. Wait, they sell blighted wave sacks here. I didn't even know they existed. I thought it was only surge sack. I can actually get some of these and use them for training magic in the wilderness. That's probably better than getting money to buy normal runes. I had to test out the surge, and it works. That is one bot killed. 68 magic. Hard clue scroll drop. I do need to start doing a few of these so we can upgrade our weapon. Currently using a maple short bow. Really need to get myself a magic one so we can use rune arrows. Let's see if we can do it. I need failure rings for this, and that'll get me to defense levels, which I might do in the future, but I don't want to currently do right now. So that's going to be a drop. 69 magic. 13 sacks left. I might get some more. Well, I'll definitely get some more in the future, but this task I'll see if I can finish it off with range, but that's not too bad. But yeah, wave sacks, that's the game changer. I didn't realise they even existed, so we'll definitely have to go back to the PvP arena and earn some more of those. Task completed. Oh, 45 Revenant task. This might be risky. Well, time to go try some Revenants. Current risk in the looting bag, 3.8 mil. And if I do get PK'd, that's going to be my rune sack gone, so that will be quite annoying. Gonna kill the knights in this spot, as you can trap them here and they won't be able to attack me back. And this also means they won't heal up. Okay, so mage is definitely not the right method for this. I've used almost 100 sacks and the first one hasn't even died. I think after this kill it's probably a good idea to go use the rest of the sacks to get ourselves a rune crossbow and then come back here with that, because that should do a better job. And the one loot we do manage to get is useless. Ah, it's actually quite nice. Amulet Power. That's probably my best in slot for when I'm not using the salve. We'll keep a hold of that. Ran out of sacks, so gonna have to finish this one with range. Well, that took a while, but we get some more sacks. There we go, 26 kill count and we get the rune crossbow. Oh wow, that's a huge upgrade. From 35 range bonus all the way up to 96. Oh my god. Oh my god, I got out. That could have just been me dead for 4 mil. My salve amulet, my rune pouch, everything. But we are safe. Alright, that should be enough last man standing points for now. I think this time I'm not going to try and kill Rev Knights. That was a bit too risky until we've got sort of entangles or something on the account. So might try and see how the hobgoblin is. Right, I've tried to kill hobgoblins, but I'm taking far too much damage. I probably need to get a bracelet before trying to kill these. See if pyrophanes are any better. Oh, this is going to be difficult. I might need to leave revs until I'm a bit higher combat stats. Maybe I just finish the task on the lower level ones. Finally, a bracelet. Oh, that should help a bit. That's the first Revenant task done. No! I tried to teleport. Oh shit! Wait, that pure was risking bank here. Claws and the staff. Oh, that's the salve amulet Egon. Oh, I just want to log off now. I ran into the guy who killed me. He seemed friendly enough. I'm kind of glad it was him that got the loot. Well, guess we go back to last man standing for the rebuild. Decided it's not too bad a thing that we actually died this early. It means I can now go do some stuff that I didn't want to do while my invent was so full and while I was so heavy. Like, I can train a bit of agility now. I can go do Lost City quest without having to worry about all my items and stuff. So let's go knock out a few things.
Quest completed. Level up completed. Completed.
20 to 30 farming. Nice.
Completed. Level up completed.
Decided to come knock out a few agility levels. I'm gonna need 50 to buy lockpicks when we eventually want to complete Desert Treasure, so might as well do it now. Time to move to Kenethis. And the grind is over.
Level
finally.
Completed.
In case you are wondering, 40 to 50 took 255 laps and roughly 5.5 hours of my life. Brilliant. Decided to stay for that extra 6 marks of grace so I can now buy 3 graceful pieces. Come to re-get my salve amulet.
Collection log slot completed.
Made a bookcase in my house so we can easily imbue our salve amulets each time we die. Time to re-gear and head back to some Vetion for the rebuild. Oh, that's massive. I might actually use these planks. 400 oak planks got me 1937 construction. Well, I think I've just lost my graceful. And that is 100 Vetion kill count. No uniques yet, but that's not too bad for a level 55. Even after dying, we're back up to a 5.6 mil risk.